Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I have another fruit episode for you, and I'm going to be talking all about the pomelo, however you want to pronounce them. And these citrus are absolutely amazing. They are the largest, this is a fun fact, the largest citrus fruit. It is a natural occurring fruit. It is not a hybrid, although there have been some later cultivated hybrid varieties, but they are a natural fruit and the largest citrus. Pretty awesome. Where do they occur naturally? Where they in Asia and Southeast Asia, where they are native, but they are cultivated all over the world, especially here in the United States, in places like California, here in Arizona, Florida, and Texas. So pretty much wherever there's a lot of citrus that is grown, you can grow these pomelos. And they're just so big. It's like the size of a cantaloupe, or like twice or 2.5 times the size of a grapefruit. And so what I want to do is talk to you a little bit about the health benefits and then show you how to cut into one and what they taste like. I'll bring the camera in for a closer look. All right, here we go. This is the pomelo rouge or red. There are other varieties that have a yellow peel all around, like the honey. But this one has the green peel. It'll be pink on the inside, like a ruby red grapefruit, and they're really heavy. And that is one way to pick out a ripe one, is if it's pretty heavy for its size. That's how you know that it's ripe. Here are some health benefits really quickly. Each one of these is about 231 calories, 5 grams of protein, about 60 carbs, high in fiber, about 6 to 7 grams of fiber, and massive amounts of vitamin C. They may promote weight loss, rich in antioxidants, and may boost heart health, among some other benefits. Pretty neat. So how do we eat one of these? Well, there's a variety of ways that you can cut into one and eat it. You have to treat it a little bit differently than you would like a citrus, like an orange, and even a grapefruit. You need to treat it a little bit differently. And so I'll just run through a couple of ways that we can do this. One way is we'll just take it and we'll cut it down the middle. If my knife can cut through all the way. Oh yeah, ho, look at that. Pretty awesome. And doesn't it look pretty much like a grapefruit, a ruby red grapefruit? And first thing you'll notice is the rind, or the pith here, is really thick. It's almost, in some places, like an inch thick, half inch, 3/4 of an inch. So it's really thick and it's extremely bitter. So you don't really want to eat it. And this middle part is a lot thicker than normal, and it's very soft feeling. It's kind of an interesting texture. And so when you cut it in half like this, you could treat it like I would normally for a grapefruit. You want to cut out this center part. Just get that nasty part out of there. And then what you could do is you could come in here and just cut through on these sides here. And then cut around it. Like this. And you cut down the sides. Etc. And then what you could do is come in with a spoon and scoop it out. This is kind of like what I would do with a grapefruit. And then you have these little vesicles. So you could scoop out the fruit that way and then just take out the little bit of the white, because that's going to be pretty bitter. And then eat it that way. Or once you have it cut all the way around, just cut down the rind And then we'll just open it up. It's very, very thick. Look how thick that is. But it's still fairly easy to peel. And then, once you have these pieces, then you can just take them apart from the inside. And then you can put them in a bowl. I know a lot of times they're used in salads, and if you want to put them in a salad, then it's recommended that you just take these apart. These are like fruit sacks, or they're called vesicles. So it does take a little more work than normal grapefruit or citrus. But I tell you, these are awesome. These are one awesome citrus. But yeah, like this little white piece right here, it's kind of like leathery almost. You don't even have to really, all you have to do is touch your tongue to it. And you can taste how bitter it is. So obviously you don't want to eat that stuff. So you just go to town and start pulling this apart. And removing it from all the white. So this amount right here is from just half of one. Pretty awesome. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to show you another popular way. Cut off the top here first. And then we'll just score it. And go down about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. And just go all the way around. And then you'll just come in here, you'll dig into it with your thumb, and you'll peel it this way. I'm not saying this is the best way, this is just another method that people do it. And then you're left with a white ball of citrus. And then come in here with your fingers. And you can pull it apart. And then some people also will just come in here with a knife and start skimming stuff off. So you can just peel them apart this way and then dig into them and clean off all the white stuff. My preferred method is method number 1 that I showed you. It just seems, I think, works a little bit better, but either way, whatever you want to do. So you can just open these up and then take them out of the white part. Yeah, so some people will come in here with their knife and just shave around it. If you want to do it that way. And I'm left with a big bowl of pomelo, and you can see here the big pile of mess. There we go. I'm going to do a taste test now. Oh yeah. So delicious. It tastes pretty close to a grapefruit. However, it's sweeter than a grapefruit with just a slight tartness. Grapefruits can be pretty tart at times. A lot of times these will be eaten with a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. Some people will put a little pepper on it as well. And they're just really, really, really good. It's a yummy, yummy citrus. So if you love citrus, give this pomelo a try. Have you ever tried a pomelo? Drop a comment down below and let me know. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into more of this. Oh yeah.